Welcome back to the channel. My name is NutRaisin. We shall be doing a little bit more of splashing. And let's get right to it. Yeah. Hang on, starting basically right in the middle of it all. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. We play more PLO 50. And we shall do so for the next, what, 1.5 hours? Until the splash hours are over. Provided I can play well. I'm operating on 3 hours of sleep today. Or 3.5 hours. Subsequently, it's not gonna be a long day of stream. Gotta at least wanted to take part in the first splashy hour today. So let's. Yesterday we finished with pretty amazing results. Up 12 binds at the end of the day. Maybe we can snatch the occasional buy-in today as well. Probably gonna be a little bit more mellow than it already is usually. We'll see. Unless, of course, we get a big splash, which always gets my juices flowing. Okay. We have King Queen deuce against MP. I think we're letting that go. Right. The last night's stream went on way longer than I expected or I had planned for, but I just couldn't leave. There was a proper pink shirt, a proper maniac sitting on 3 tables at times. In the end, unfortunately, against him, I guess we kind of broke even. Because we went in that part of the session being up 12 binds and... Well, we took a few binds from him, but lost him against other people. So that was basically a wash, but man, was it a huge opportunity. That guy left with 2 huge stacks. He had 2 10-buy-in stacks. 1 on each table. Lost a little bit on a third. But man, he was fearless. He just kept potting and taking pots down. Doing that was quite a sight. Yeah, we'll see. If I find that I can't play well, given the little sleep I had, then I'll just call it a day early before the splashy hours end, but I want to give it a shot. Alright, that's... Something's wrong with my screen. But I can't fix it now, I need to reboot for that. Something went weird. Right, not weird at all is having the aces here, and making 2 pair here. Just gonna have me potted, I think. And take that down, that is quite sweet. Yeah, I think the reds are looking kind of strange. So if you're seeing that too, it's not on your end. There's something weird on mine. Decent board to c-bet on, I hope. Certainly looks like one. I think the money is kind of going in. I think we're getting called quite often here, need to probably fade. Some outs. Some of his outs, I mean. If he folds, then that's just peachy too. Wonderful. Yeah, something's definitely up with the reds. Like on the screen, whatever. Is what it is for now. Can't be changed. Right, so limping here with 250 in the middle. Sure, we can also call a raise, we're gonna be in position. Some connectivity there. I don't think it's completely horrible. Nope. But this looks definitely playable. Ace, King 3. Ah, it's bugging me. The graphics are weird, but we'll make do. It'll be fixed for the next stream. I think so. Honestly, with the Ace of Hearts, either a really good or a really bad card. Let's find out. Now we have showdown value. We're gonna lose it against the flush sometimes, but on a paired board, I'm not gonna go with the blocker play here. Whew. Neat. Checked into us twice. Single raise pot, blind versus blind. And we take it down. Neat stuff all around. Also blocking the nut flush. Excellent future blockers too. We'll see. Might actually end up calling here. That's a hefty bet, my friend. Go for it. That might give him pause. Depending on his exact holding. Alright. Ooh, there's some money going in here. Potentially. Blocking anything? Nah. Three-handed, yes, on the button. No thing, same is true here. Get down. Yeah, we're not gonna do anything here. Wow, hey, there it is! The 50 euro splash. How are we going about this? I mean, if everybody raised, let's start off by limping here. If everybody starts raising, I don't think we're folding, but just that's what we're here for. We have decent-ish connectivity for, on the whole, still a weak hand, but still, we have something going on. Some guy folded or just came to the table. I don't know what's going on. But Shazam, man, it took us, what, 8 minutes to see the next splash. I mean, we're not folding, that's given. Let's just call. We're not folding post either. Maybe I can just... I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's play a big one. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. Sure. Gamble it up. 1-2 yesterday and saw one 500 euro splash. Let's see what we can do today. Ooh, we need a lot of help here. There's 6 basically. We have 2 pair. Anybody else have 2 pair? King. What do you win with? Who won and why? Eric. What did Eric have? This time, last times we had the splashy pots, we had the flush draws ourselves or alone. This time everybody had, what was it, spades here. Eric had 3 of a kind, alright. He won with a King 7-3-3. Wait, there's no audio? Hang on. So the webcam should be on, I turned that one on. But there should be audio. Damn it, why is there... Hang on, that's strange. Yeah, I see the cam is not working, so something is fucked up. Right. So, hang on. So first of all, here we can maybe get some money back. Stushi! Shazam! Shazam indeed! Stushi, thank you so very much! Even though you don't see me smiling into the camera, I certainly am. Jesus Christ. Thank you very much, Sushi. I'll try to get the camera fixed. Right, so here we got called. We're still gonna bet. This gentleman decided to. We're not folding. Please be kings, please be kings. Whew, that's even better. It's something we beat. So the camera, huh? Take that one down too. That is sweet. Got most of that buying back, I think. And no regrets there, gambling it up. Why not? Webcam. Working here. I wonder what's up with that. There you go. Alright. Now you see me in all my glory. Thanks, Dushi, for letting me know. So where does it leave us? We were up in profit a little bit before. Yeah, okay, we're down like 18 bucks currently. Not bad at all. Ah, Andre Poker for the splashy pots. I'm willing to gamble it up quite a lot. Don't really mind that. Of course, in the smaller ones, I try to keep it reasonable if I can, as in, you know, just limp or single raise pre-flop. And sometimes that actually works. Some people fold post, and you can play a little bit of a smaller part where not everybody's going all in. But should they do, and I have something that I can justify, meh. I usually don't go all in with that hand, though. He thought long and hard and called with his aces and was good. Our mistake here was not starting to tell that story a little bit earlier, I think. Here, that's exactly the reason why I called. Turn like this. Gonna raise smallish and put the hammer down on the river. Hopefully. Never know, sometimes it doesn't work. Calls really quickly. Might get called by the second nuts or something like that. It happens. On the whole, this is a super profitable play. And it is this time as well. Neat. So, as I was saying in the beginning of the stream, first of all, some colors are off. I think the reds look weird. It's nothing I can fix without rebooting. Not quite sure what's up there. And also, it's not going to be a long day of streaming. I had a family event and I went to bed way too late this morning. I'm operating on 3.5 hours of sleep. So I can do this splashy hour promotion like for another 90 minutes. And I think then I'm done streaming for the day. I'm not even gonna play the midnight splashy hours. It hurts! It does pain me a little bit. But the main reason is that we had an amazing player at our tables for at least 3 hours. He left at 5 o'clock in the morning. He left the tables, I mean, which is when I left. It was a proper pink shirt, like a proper maniac. Just kept betting and betting and betting. People had to keep folding to him because he was absolutely fearless. And he was sitting on huge stacks. 10 buy-in stacks on 2 tables. And that was just too juicy to let go. In the end, we finished the day up 12 buy-ins in profit, wiping all losses out from the day before. Also, welcome back, Andre Poker. And Cloud! Hey, welcome back. Anybody deep here? Yeah, there's one guy deep. Might want to reset the table. Or if another splashy pot comes along, you know, Don't need to gamble it up for 2 binds. I doubt it. However, here we're happily calling, unless Lesser comes in for the 3-bet. Isn't that a flop? If we can maybe go for the check raise. Otherwise I'm gonna hate that I didn't lead, which I need to do way more often. Yeah. If the spade rolls off, it gonna hurt. Does not, and we're good. Whoa! What the? We're liking this guy a lot. Let me check out the action there. Like, how did he put the money in? Did he call? Did he raise at some point pre? Josh. Josh is his name. Okay. Josh, where are you at? Jesus. Old called, and there was more raising going on, and in the end he went all in. Alright, so yeah, might actually need a pink shirt. We'll see. This is a decent board to c-bet on. In a 3-bet pot. Really shouldn't connect with that strongly. We have a gutter ourselves, both backed off flushes, and that is fucked up. Unfortunate, then we need to let it go. Although, we want to keep an eye on her. She does it habitually. Then we might have to play, adjust our strategy a little bit differently against her. There's a quick raise too. People with like a set there usually tank for a little while longer. We were blocking draws quite a bit, having an ace. There was only one straight draw out there. Rainbow board. We had the ace, we had a 5-6. We're blocking wraps quite heavily. I was kind of curious. Also, the timing was weird. Quick raise. Let's watch this too. It was the guy who went all in with, well, you saw some random hand there. Yeah, I think we know what we need to know about this guy. Give him a pink shirt right away. I haven't had many pink shirts in the last couple of weeks, months. Plenty of blue shirts, i.e. super aggressive players. But bordering on Maniac? The only thing that's giving me pause is that I have that 3 and it's iffy. Having no spades in our hand, it's kinda iffy. I think we might need to let it go. Could raise sometimes, claim the ace deuce. I think we were behind there quite a lot. Pink shirt involved again. What's his nose? Josh. so much madness sushi it was. Thank you for saying that. Man, it took me a while to calm down afterwards. I walked and, you know, tried to get to sleep. I think I went to sleep at like 8 in the morning. Something like that. It was fantastic, wasn't it? That was quite unique. The pink shirt sitting on, what, 3 tables at times? 2 definitely confirmed. Yeah. Madness indeed. So, this is a pretty sweet one. Can be dicey board sometimes when you're up against a lot of draws here, but we block the straight draws, have all the other draws ourselves, and top 2. This is quite awesome. As such, we maybe don't even need to pot it. Well, I tell a lie. There's some extra money in the middle. We could have easily potted it here. Here the money is going in now. Absolutely no brainer. Hope we don't need to get lucky. We're never behind anything much here, even if he has a set of 5s. Definitely ahead of that. No! That was a dirty way to lose it. That was a dirty way to lose it. I'll have you know. Jesus. I think I'm gonna raise this one if he folds. Trying to get involved with Josh here. Nasty. Yeah, perfect. Gonna be in position with him, against him. So, we might just... hang on, I'll hold off on talking. This is against somebody we suspect to be very crazy from what we've seen. I think we can justify getting it in. Also have a gutter, backdoor flush draw. He's just getting it in with a pair of 6s here. If he has a better hand now, then so be it. Yeah, there you go. Don't screw us over. Got that mine back. Still nasty. Get in the first place. Wait, why is the pot so... Oh no, I raised, that's fine, yeah. That's fine in the cutoff. For a moment I was wondering why this pot was so big. I think somebody must have set out or she must have limped. Did she raise an I call? I can't recall. Need more sleep. Do let me know if I start doing like weird shit. Then I'll just call it a night earlier. Yes. Yes, Tushi, I'm still enjoying the memories of last night. Quite something. No need to raise here in the big blind. We are closing the action. Flop an open ender, backdoor flush draw. You know what, we're gonna raise this up a little bit. Stepping out of line here, but often works. If it doesn't this time, we do have some backup. €5 splash. Might actually want to try to get it heads up. He calls. Do we want to fire the second barrel? That's the question. I think we might go for it this time around. I shut down here quite a lot. I think at this point we are shutting down. He checks quickly. Whoa, really? Good for you, my friend. Nice. Nice call. I get a note value. It's letting me know that we should value bet this gentleman. Well, with a question mark, actually. Give him a question mark, because it was a nice call. It was just a standard, decent play by him. So the big splashy hour goes on for another 15 minutes. That is pretty decent here, giving us a complete wrap actually. With a spade, and as such we can justify betting here, I feel. Not hating life if you get raised. Definitely not hating life now. He's just seen us bluff. Maybe if he's paying attention, let's swing it. That was you? That was really you? Jesus. Well, I'm sticking to my guns. It was nasty. Okay, for pot size. Well, cheers, Douchey. You won it fair. You won it fair and square. That's all that counts. Still nasty. Flushed around everything. Let me get back to the hand. Queen high flush draw. Well, you had 3 hearts. Top pair, second kicker. I don't know. Might be an interesting one to put in the Discord. I think... I honestly don't know. It's a tough one. Not quite sure what I would do in your shoes. Yeah, that would be a good one for the Discord. I don't think it's horrible. You start by saying that. I came over the top here, not folding. Might have to call down. Yeah. Here we took it down. To make 2 pair. Wait, no, he has an ace. So, yeah, he had aces. For a moment I thought he had just a rundown. But once the board paired, that was kind of unfortunate. I think that was alright. On the whole. Unfortunate though, putting us 2 binds in the hole. And a €5 splash. This time we couldn't quite fight for it here. The crazy dude at it again here, sorry. Maybe it's the same guy from yesterday. Could be. And now he's deep. That's gonna be interesting. Yep. Inno! Hey, welcome back, Inno! My money tastes so good. Not that much. Your flush draw was against my actual hand. Your flush draw was no good. You had to make 2 pair basically. I was blocking it. The straight was highly unlikely since I had 2 8s. So I'm not sure about the decent equity part. But you know, I'm not a math wizard in that regard, so I'm not claiming I know for sure. Fine. Gonna get away from that one. As much as I want to, but can't quite do it. And we're really looking to get involved here with Josh as much as we can. Nice. Good for you, Stushy. That's a big one. Very, very nice. Oh, your phone ringing here. Right. I saw. Also spoilers! Nah, it's all good. Get a set there. Chipped up again. We're definitely waiting for hands here for anything decent. He is super crazy. I'll try to figure out if he's on other tables as well. Awesome, Stushy, awesome! Took down another €100 on another table, I suppose, because you're not on this one anymore. Wait. Oh, oh, oh. That takes it down. Wait, what? Yeah, okay. I think he took down the side pot there, yeah. No, 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 Joshy, Josh, don't leave us. In the meanwhile, we have just took down a 10-cent pot. If it's, you know, in terms of backblinds, it's all the same. Big blinds is what matters. Yeah, I left the table. We'll actually reset the table too. Not yet, sir. Was this a nice bluff? This is a nice bluffing board. Gonna put him to the test a little bit here. Play this differently than I usually do. But it worked. Alright, so we're currently down 2.5 buy-ins. Didn't get the money in horribly. Once we got it in very well against Sushi there. And the others were pretty much flipping. It's the rundown against aces. Nope. Oh yeah, not much to regret, I believe. Just one bluff on the Queen-Queen-9 board. Maybe the second barrel wasn't quite necessary. But not a huge deal. Good card for us. That's not a good one, unfortunately. Spades, take it down here. Oh no, he had aces anyway. Phew, okay. So that was a money-saving card, it turned out. Yeah, so it's tough to peg him for aces in a blind versus blind spot. That's alright. Only if everybody folds. Nope. So another hour of splashy, of the splashy hours, and of the stream. Once the hours are over, I'm done for the day. One way or another. Do some relaxing, maybe some studying, although I don't think that's gonna be the smartest use of my time. 3.5 hours of sleep, probably not conducive to the learning process. It's a funky card. Okay. It's just a turn where we can't fold. Actually, you know, I would have preferred kind of a 9. Unless he checked the nuts on the flop, but I think on a 9 we could have sold him like the lowest trade to check the flop, or just get him to fold. Maybe that's overthinking it. The short story there is that we can't let it go on that 8, giving us a set and a flush draw. Worry about that. That is quite nice. So is getting the aces over here. Get a call. Get a raise. These we're raising. These are way good enough. Suited. Decent connectivity there. And flop. Not so great. Take it down. See if we can take it down. Yeah, with the spade, it's fine. Now we're gonna check. Yeah. That's a very nice card. Sweet. Ooh, a Euro splash. Ooh, we got something too. That's kind of alright. What? What happened? I heard the noise, or I heard a noise. I think we're coming over the top here, trying to get it down to heads up. What happened there? Rulers Poker! With the host, Rulers Poker, thank you very much for bringing all your friends over. And welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is NutRaisin. I have a parent and open-ender. No. Yeah, we play PLO 50 here during the splashy hours on RunItOnce. That's a decent bet sizing of him. An unfortunate turn, though. At this point, we're done. But the $5 extra here was just too juicy. Double suited, nicely connected hand, except for the dangler, of course. A huge shout out to you, Rulers Poker. Thank you very much for the host and for bringing your friends over. If you guys watching this do not know Rulers Poker, check him out. He's the mind behind the PLO Vision software and also does quizzes with them. based on that software, and it is the best free PLO entertainment you can get on Twitch, and no mistake. So we're gonna be playing and streaming for 1 more hour. It's too bad. Until the Splashy Owl promotion is over for the day. I hope I can play sort of decent poker. I'm operating on only 3.5 hours sleep today. So that remains to be seen. I'll give it my best shot though. I checked to us twice here. Gonna start bluffing, fire 2 barrels. M. Curry, hey, welcome back! It is going peachy. Yesterday we had a 12 buy-in day, which was quite incredible, wiping out all the losses of the minus 12 buy-in day we had before. But still, plenty of reasons to be happy with that. And currently we're down 3 buy-ins for the day. Didn't get the money in bet once yet. Once I got it in as a pretty decent favorite, the other 2 were flipping. So, yeah. No reason to be sad. We had a Super Maniac in our table a little bit earlier. Unfortunately, we didn't get... Well, we got 1 of his spines, I think. Yeah, we did. And we're currently sitting on 5 tables, waiting for the 6. Already had 1 100 BB splash, 50 euros extra in the middle. Everybody went all in, so did we, with a... not great hand, it was like a 7, 8, 6 deuce or something, single suited. But yeah, in those spots, I don't mind gambling it up. Won 2 of those yesterday. You know what, for under the gun. This is probably pushing it. Check it out. And these are things you are gonna learn on Rulers Poker Stream. Okay, this is a nice flop, but still. The question is it a wise pre-flop decision there? And it is not. There are 3 deuce. You want to be careful with hands that have 3s and deuces in them, even if they're double suited. Especially from early positions. You take it down. Okay. If you could just take it down by aggression, if he doesn't have a queen, he's gonna have to fold a lot. Nice. Sleepy dude. Maybe. Not so sure about this one. I have a player sitting here who is maybe likely to raise it up, then I'm folding it, but let's check this one out. Let's actually assume we're in the big blind, as in we would be closing the action. Because I really didn't peg this guy as somebody who comes over the top a lot. Yeah, let's check it out for that situation then. Take it down. And then it's fine. Yeah, we saw, I think, 3 or 4 splashes, huge splash pods during yesterday's early evening promo hours. We had 2, I think 3, but I couldn't find the third one in my video on demand later. Definitely 2 100 BB splashes, sorry, which we both took down, and we saw a 1000 big blind splash where they put 50, no, not 50, 500 euros in. Of course, everybody went all in, and we couldn't close the deal on that one. But man, it was exciting. Okay. Should be asked quite a lot here. Offsuit queens and jacks with extra money in the middle. I think it's worth a shot. Also 2 tight dudes here to our left who are folding a lot pre-flop, judging by their player avatars. So now at this point she couldn't bet enough to get us out. What was the splash amount? It's also not terrible. I think we are gonna end up calling down here. Not sure if there's a point in betting. The ace-10 she would call, yeah, but that's pretty much it. Jacks and queens we block. Just gonna check it. Okay, did have the ace-10, so probably would have worked. Why am I in this hand? I think this might be a little bit thin in an unsplashed pot. Check it out as well. With the jack in our hand, we're gonna go for the bet fold. Can get called by lots of 2 pair here. If we get raised, we let it go. We are an MP. 10 jack 7. Had the jack 9, alright. And that one's actually fine. It's a fine raise call. Was not too thin after all. Unfortunate though. Did he hit straight here? Promotion is definitely good for traffic. 42 entries at PLO 50. Some no limit 20 and no limit 4 going on as well. And they're playing a decent one. Oh, would you look at that? Sushi, friend of the channel, is sitting on our table again here. This time we have position on him. Here in the orange shirt indicating friends of the channel. No other hidden meaning. She takes it down. Be quite interesting. That pot quite massive already. Excellent board to see, but what? Yeah, man, aces were loving it. Jeez. That was quite the cold 4-bet there. It's one of the few ones we fold after we open the button. Not many of those around. Check it out. The Golden Blazer! What are you doing here, sir, at this hour? Good to have you! Hang on. Just before I forget, I need to check out that hand. King, Queen... Perfectly fine. Actually, is a raise call. There you go. The Golden Blazer, a very, very good friend of the channel, has an amazing mid and high stakes sit and go in tournament channel. It is never boring in his place. Do check him out if you like no limit sit and goes in high stakes tournaments. Yeah, can't say enough good things about him. I enjoy my time on his channel every time I'm there. So, we got 3-bet here. Wait, am I showing the right table? Yeah. And with the gutter and the backdoor flush draw, I think we're going for the check raise. If he has aces, we have some outs. And it's just going to be GG. Tight passive. Alright. Next one. Oh, it looks like we're up against aces. My genuine pleasure, my true pleasure there, Golden Blazer, for the host. Always love to host you. Your channel is awesome. So, a pity, but I think kind of plays itself at this point. Yeah. So, we're running into some hands today, and are down more than 4 buy-ins, I think, currently. Yeah, actually 5. Damn. Hang on. Phone. So, well, I'm not super fit with those 3.5 hours of sleep. I think almost all of the all-in pots pretty much played themselves. Sure, like if... yeah. You think differently, let me know in the chat. Maybe I shouldn't be playing then. But I kind of feel that mostly on automatic, I think. Not sure to think about most of them. So how did your session go yesterday, Golden Blazer? How did the day end? Nice! Branching out into the world of PLO, huh? Congratulations, sir. Cool. Will we be seeing you play more PLO in the future? Have you got the bug now? Now the trouble is here that if we call, we're gonna play this 3-base, and it's not ideal for that. We can fold, the decent option, or we can come over the top. Try to get it heads up. No mod stream, do things that are... I think we gamble it up a little bit. Yeah, we are getting it heads up. Just to see what he shows up with now. Shocked if he folds. Alright, we're doing excellent. I think that's us. We have to straight flush. Damn it, should have called. No, I'm of course kidding. That went well. And nicely played by him there. It was super spot for him. $150 splash. Sure. Actually, even still more of a raise than just a call, given us the initiative here. Oh, well. At this point we are folding. And for pity, since we have two backdoors, but it is what it is. So I don't think that was a huge gamble spot there. Doing quite fine against a lot of aces. Down there, that's excellent. Here we're checking. Not a bad card, hopefully. The commentary polls. Can you shoot me a link? I don't think I've seen them yet. Hang on, I'll put it in chat so you don't have to wait so long. More aces. And as always, as mostly during the splashy hour when I'm deep and somebody else is deep on the table, I am looking to resit. Because if a big one happens, yeah, same reasoning as always. You've heard it a bunch of times now. Rather gamble for one buy-in. And we are gamble happy in the huge splashes, so. Gambling there, that's perfectly fine. Here we took down 215 rakeback. That's enough incentive and good enough of a hand to raise, especially with the sleepy button, who folds a lot. It's gonna scroll through his feet, huh? Hey, that's kind of nice. Still gonna bet. Although, you know, with our blockers and everything, maybe not. Damn it. Holy misclick Batman. It was a min raise. And that worked too. Okay. I was gonna say it was a min raise part, which was weird to begin with. Otherwise I would not have called there from the small blind. Weird stuff. This one we are folding to a raise. Question does not arise, and we have a top pair and a gutter in the backdoor flush draw on a really dry board. Even against two peeps, we're gonna be c-betting here. If we get raised, we still need to let it go. No matter who raises. If he raises into two people. If he raises a raiser and a caller. So both of which would indicate a lot of strength. That is nice, and in a 3-bet pot we flop pretty amazing here. Get let into down here, and we have to go for it all. Here we're definitely going for it all. Top 2 into flush draw, and we're doing excellent. Filling up, it needs an ace, and an ace only does not get it. I probably need to read the polls later, because with the 6 tables right now, golden blazer, I'm having my hands full. We take this one down? What? Nice. As in, you know, I'm not surprised we're taking it down, surprisingly folds. I think we need to call this one. It's no good. Excellent future blockers, but the SPR is too high to do anything about it. That's nice. 5 extra in the middle. So we made some money back there in the last few minutes, and now are down 2.5 instead of 5 binds. Pretty sweet. I like where this is going. We have all done. The only thing we don't have is hearts. Now let me rearrange the tables. Where did this one go? There it is. We are gonna pot it and pot it on a lot of turns that are not hearts. Again. Of course, if we get raised, we are done with the hand. Gonna go that crazy. Make on a paired board the nut flush. Hang on. That is... that's one we're gonna check. Took it down with the nut flush. With the versus a small sample size, that's a good question. They readjust every 10 hands, I believe. Or they need 10 hands to start displaying in the first place. And I think they are reasonably accurate. The major downside of them is... Take this one down. That short-handed they don't adjust currently. So everybody's loose aggressive pretty much short-handed if they play a reasonable amount of hands. When they in reality aren't really. MP Adam in the channel as well. That's another additional pleasure right there. Cheers, good to see you. So accuracy, I think they're all right. This would be my feeling on the matter. I know they're still gonna, they're still observing them and evaluating them. But I think they're in a decent place if you are playing six-handed indeed. How much longer? Half an hour, 35 minutes, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Catch up with some sleep. Well, do some relaxing first. Maybe we can get back to even by then. Who knows? This is a tiny bit too weak. However, closing the action. All here. Oh, 35 minutes more to get one of those splashes. Already had another 100 BB splash. I lost count. I think we're up to 8, 9, something like that for the week. Since Monday is when it started. Right. Right. Start off by calling here. A nice one to have roll off. Bad kings is an option, but other than that, he's gonna show up with a lot of draws here. Hey, is Tushi involved? Nice. Fills up there in the dicey board. At least not dicey, but you know, the 2 flush draws on the turn. Certainly weren't. I bet you weren't too excited about those. And we are good. He needed a king and the king only. Nice. Oh. I hope I was showing the right table. Didn't bet the flop, bet the turn, bet's quite large now. I think we're giving it to him. Probably has it too. Yeah, lest you get the wrong impression. Red holding is a thing that's mainly for the splashy hours. Hang on, actually, is it necessary here? Yeah, 2 of them are deep. Only a little more than 1 bind down. We were down 5 a few moments ago. Bit of an action-packed session. But yeah, it's quite a surprise to see you here, Golden Blazer. Hey, if you start streaming in half an hour, I can throw you a host. Would be, you know, for something completely different. But I reckon it's not quite time to stream for you yet, is it? fine cutoff open, I suspect. We can double check. I think it is alright. Double checking never hurts. Was it ace 10, 7, 3? Single. Here we flop the open ender, and the overpair is 10, 7, 3, and that is perfect. Gets opened, does not get called once we get raised. That's unfortunate. Decent chance we were still good. I mean, there's some chance we were still good, but... So yeah, we're just gonna check behind. I need to turn this into a bluff. Fair enough. €1 extra in the middle, 2 big blinds. Golden Blazer, check it out. I am super proud. Hang on, where's the... I have my NutRaisin shirt now, and I couldn't be happier about it. I think the logo is really nicely done by the artist. I'm getting quite a kick out of having it. Of it existing in the first place, actually. No need to raise here, closing the action. Flop a grab, which, for the 2 clubs on board, is kind of neat. This one we're letting go. That would be the current nuts. No, actually it wouldn't, but we're blocking the current nuts. The second nuts there. 2 flush draws out there. For that reason we're gonna pot it. Get raised, we let it go. Made a mistake against me this time. Oh, you know what? I didn't notice we were in hand. That one I won wasn't against you, was it? Did you? Ah, damn it. That's where my bad hand recollection trips me up. But don't fret. You hear me, that was a mistake. You hear me saying that was a mistake a lot on the stream. So... Whoa. Putting some money in. Nice. Gets there right away. So we're liking this guy as well. Here we came over the top. A little early, yeah, I figured. Without a spade, I think we're gonna check here. Still a lot of money behind left to play for. Sorry. We're gonna take one off with the gutter and the backdoor flush draw. And this was, case in point, this was a mistake here, I shouldn't have called. Yeah, for pot size we probably need to let it go. There's too much. Make the SPR a little bit smaller. Maybe we can go with it. You have a €5 splash there and a decent-ish hand. And another €5 splash here. Raise the shirt high. Yeah! I was truly hyped, man. And the weirdest or the nicest thing happened. The fine folks over at Bad Beat Clothing saw the stream or checked out a few streams, and I was saying on stream that I ordered an L, and apparently it's not an American L. So for me, like the seams are a little bit low on the writing, a little bit low on the shoulder. Hang on. And they saw that, and they're gonna send me another M for free. I thought it was super awesome of them. It's the crazy dude who checks. That's a good start. Please check as well, sir. Be appreciated. Alright. Alright. Backdoor flush draw, top pair, over pair. How about another jack or a king? Oh, wait. Yeah, we're gonna get to work here. Blocking the nuts. Golden Blazer, there's a table max. Yeah, sorry, I missed some things in the chat. Hopefully he folds. I have a good feeling we're gonna get him out. Rogers. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That is Roger. So he can't have the nuts, we know that, but can't do anything at this point. There's a table limit you can cash game. You can play 6 tables currently. Oh, you, Adam already answered. Of course, Adam is in the channel. Of course, I need to answer questions when you're here. It's not questions pertaining to RunItOnce. Oh, when I had the 3/8. Alright. You were in that hand? I hadn't noticed. You're calling it a night or a day? Fair enough. Up €200, calling it there. Great, man. Excellent session. Congratulations. Shall wait for late night games. One of the rare times when the blocker play didn't work was quite successful the last couple of weeks. But I think we're gonna upgrade this gentleman to the pink shirt right away. Join while we can for another 25 minutes. How we doing? We lost a little bit. Yeah, down just under 2.5 buy-ins. Still quite happy with it. Back to you. Ah, so the all-in was against you. Yeah, that I really hadn't realized. They are playing a decent one. Talking anything? Not much. Yeah! That's true, that's fun. I mean, RunItOnce sent me the hat. They sent me a care package right in the beginning of the streaming, like after 4 weeks or something. Had to pay customs, they reimbursed me for that. I didn't even ask him about that. Just did. It was an awesome surprise. What's the crazy dude's name? Roger is involved again. It should be your tent. Yeah, I'm refraining from any jokes there. Get down. Mogri's another fine streamer. Sometimes this feels like a streamer stream. A lot of by now very familiar names. Right, so they checked twice. We blocked the nuts. We're gonna go for it here. Should check into us twice. Also block both straights. Anyway, Mogris is a mixed game streamer. Do check him out if you like the Baduji, the Rases, the PLOs, all of that jazz. You shall... yeah, you're gonna like Mogris stream. Sorry, my shoutouts are a little bit, what's the word, discombobulated? It's a fancy but fun word. I think it means what I think it means. Yeah, not enough sleep. If you need to watch NutRaisin in a tent. Roger is involved again. Damn it, now I need to look up discombobulated. Yeah, okay, fair enough. 150 splash, and we don't get a hand. We have a hand here. Then force on another table. Of course, Roger's involved. Talking shit, that might get interesting. Queens and fours get raised, we can call. Interesting. Here we're gonna give it a shot against the button. It's ace is heavy. Range as we are. At least, no, but there's a small there's some difference there. Let's pot, in that case we need to let it go. One dude sitting out, not quite with the 5. I think make the 5 a 6 and we can start raising calling that. Yep, Roger has the proper shirt. I would love to stick around after the stream and take advantage of him, but I'll, you know, I'll do that on a day when I'm a little bit more up to speed. With a little race here. Up the nuts over here in a single race pot. Don't need to bet large here. If we want to bet at all, but I think we do. We're just gonna call for starters. Not a spade. We have 3 pair now. Calls quite quickly. Blocking nut flush. Let's give it a shot here in this case. It's the second time I'm using this line today. Works this time around. Check, by the way, on the turn. Does not work. Levo, what are you showing up with? Okay, if he does have that 4, that's tough. Tough shit. For this price, it's gonna be a low flush quite often. Yeah. Watching NutRaisin on the first one at a party poker, millions on the second. Yeah. And how fitting that I was confused about the meaning of discombobulated. I think I learned the one in Kerbal Space Program. Had it in their loading screen. I think it was like some loading message like discombobulating the discombobulator or something. I was like, what? That's a word? Like a random string of letters there. The double suited ace jack 10 combo we're not folding no matter the 4th card. At least not on the button versus blind dynamic. Pair, 1 backdoor flush draw and a gutter. The kind of board he wants to check, so he does. Flush draw coming in. He's gonna check a lot again. Giving us 2 pair, blocking the nuts. Probably not up against an ace-queen, might be up against aces sometimes. Called a nice bluff here. Good try, mister. And that's us there too. getting some money back. Thank you very much, Golden Blazer. The luck doesn't need to hold for much longer. Another 18 minutes, then I'm gonna call it a night. Again, do yourself a favor. Check out the Golden Blazers. The Golden Blazer Nation, his Twitch channel. Mid stakes and high stakes, sit and goals and no limit sit and goals and no limit tournaments. I always have a blast over there. That means we have 17 more minutes to get another splash on. I'd be all for that. I'm also all for that. I'm gonna start by checking in this case, I think. We're just brushing this board, also blocking straight draws. This might get interesting too. You know what? I don't think I would have minded a lead. Raise. Raise it up. Our raise is also slightly stepping out of line. Certainly not my standard approach here. Got called. Folds. Yeah, we're just gonna let it go. Gonna count the potential error. It's a paired board where we have no nut doubts anymore. And I heard the noise. R2F Robot. Thank you very much for the follow. Cheers. Much appreciated.